Hey guys, so we're gonna be doing a first impressions. I have the Smashbox full coverage foundation. I have the Makeup Forever Ultra HD concealer, the Jouer Sunset bronzers, the Lunar Beauty Strawberry Dreams palette. I have some blushes I want to try out. I have some sprays. I have a bunch of new stuff I really want to try out. So yeah, I'm going to keep this intro pretty short. Make sure to subscribe down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you do enjoy it. And let's go ahead and get on with the video. Okay guys, so we're just going to go ahead and start off with the eyes. So I'm going to be using the Lunar Beauty Strawberry Dream palette. I mentioned this in my Sephora haul a while back. I haven't used it yet and I'm super excited to use it. So this is what the actual palette looks like. Super pretty packaging. He always has really nice quality packaging. And this is what the inside looks like. You do get a big mirror, but I don't want to blind you. So I'm going to go ahead and prime my eyes. I'm going to use the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer in the shade Swan. And I'm just going to use this mirror that comes in the palette. Because that is a nice mirror. This mirror is huge. I'm really excited to play with this palette because, as you know, I love his first one. I've used it in a lot of my videos. And so if it's anything like that one, I'm going to love this. So I don't know what the heck I'm going to do. I didn't wash my brushes. So I think I'm going to go in with, this shade right here called Cloudy. It's just I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of just a very light pink. These are going on really, really nice so far. And it's blending really nice. But this is just a transition shade. Usually you don't have very many problems with a transition shade. But I'm going to go with the second shade right here called Skyline. And it's just a peachy pink. A very warm peachy pink, it looks like. So we're pretty much just going to put that a little bit below that. It's a little bit more vibrant in the eyes than it looks like it would be in the pan. That looks really nice. These are like blending themselves out. They're super pigmented. They look really pretty. So I'm just gonna go with the Sunrise right here. It's kind of a corally orange. I'm just gonna start packing this on in the outer V. This has a lot of pigment, so I'm going with some light pressure. I don't want it to be too crazy. I'm going to take a little bit of those two shades that we used in the beginning. There is a little bit of fallout, as you can see with Sunrise. Nothing too crazy. Fallout doesn't really bother me. If it bothers you, there is just a little. I will say I've been using that Jackie Aina palette a lot. I've just been reaching for it a lot. But there is definitely fallout. I'm going to use it in a tutorial probably coming up soon. This is a M433 brush. And I'm going to take Sunset. This is just a deeper plummy pink, I guess. Or I guess that'd be plum pink. This is like a deeper pink. Just so we can deepen this up a little. I'm just going to cut my crease with that Too Faced concealer, and I'm just going to go in with a M224 by Morphe. I use this brush all the time to cut my crease. I'm going to take a little bit of Ruby Skies, maybe. See, oh, okay. See where it goes. I'm just going to put this kind of in the center of our cut crease, or a half cut crease. I think this would be better used with the finger, to be honest. Yeah, the pigment is definitely better with the finger. This is a really pretty shade. It almost looks wet. The camera's not really going to pick it up. I'm going to take Blue Diamond. I'm pretty sure this is just, it's kind of more like just a glitter. Yeah. It's just a glitter. It is super pretty. Now there is a lot of fallout with Blue Diamond. I will say this shade does get pretty messy, and it's a very softly packed eyeshadow, which I think is what gives it that really pretty effect. But you definitely are going to want to be careful with the shade because it probably would break pretty easily or crumble pretty easily. I did see some people who got the palette with that shade already broke, so be very careful with that shade. But next I'm going to go in with, first I'm going to go in with Sunset again, just to blend out the inner corner a little. On a M456, I'm going to go in with Strawberry Moon, which is just a little bit of a deeper plummy shade, just to deepen this up a little. Oh, is there brown in here? I don't know. I'm actually going to take just a smidge of the brown, which is called Storm Cloud. It might be like a, it looks almost like it's a brown purple, just because I really want to deepen this up just a little. And then I'm just going to take a clean brush. This is a M433. And I'm just going to take it. It has no extra product on it, and just blend everything out. I don't think I've used these on camera, but I'm just going to use the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Eyeliner. I've been using these a lot off camera. And this one is the shade Pyro. You're not going to be able to see it, but it's just a clear base with blue iridescent glitters. So I think it'll just go really pretty over that blue diamond. So we're just gonna put just a little, and it is kind of wet, so I do let it dry. I don't think it'll crease, but I just like to let it dry just a little. Okay guys, so sorry if you can hear that noise, but I finished the other off camera. I used the Maybelline Lash Sensational mascara. And yeah, I will say, I know for a fact this is gonna stain. Every pink eyeshadow stains. It is what it is. I know some people like go up in arms about it, but it kind of just is what it is. It'll be on there for a little bit, and then the next day it'll be gone. But it did stain my fingers, so I definitely know that it is gonna stain. But that doesn't really bother me. Again, I know it does bother some people. For a primer, I'm going to be using the two Fenty Beauty primers. This is the Fenty Beauty Hydrating one and the Mattifying. So I'm just going to do the Hydrating all over my face. I'm just gonna take the mattifying one in my T-zone. I get the most oily around my nose and like on my cheeks. So that's just where I'm mostly gonna focus it, and then put it in on my forehead and chin. Also, I'm kind of thinking about, if you've ever watched Babs Beauty, she does a lot of first impressions and then she'll do a first impressions follow-up. So I'm kind of thinking about doing that. Let me know if you think I should, but I probably will. Because like I'll update you on the foundation, the concealer, the Fenty foundation. I've been reusing that lately. And so I think I'll just like update you on if I still like them or not. But anyway, okay, so I can't. Sorry if that is super loud and you can hear that. It's driving me nuts. So for foundation, I'm using the Smashbox Studio Skin Full Coverage 24-Hour Foundation. I got mine in the shade 0.3 Fair Neutral. So this foundation is supposed to be a 24-hour full coverage, oil and shine control, soft focus blurring effect, and waterproof. It does have hyaluronic acid in it, and it has a bunch of different clays and stuff to help control the oils. I don't know. So this is what it looks like. It is just in a little squeezy tube. I thought I'd just use this in a first impressions instead of doing another foundation review. But yeah. Okay, so I put just a tiny little bit on my hand. And it does say you just need a little, so I'm just going to dot it on this side. I'm just going to use my sponge. But I feel like you can really see my pores. I don't know if that's the primer, which last time I used the primer, it looked really nice on the skin. I used it the other day, and it looked really nice on the skin. I don't know what the heck. Okay, so maybe I shouldn't dot it on my face. I feel like it's not wanting to blend out. Like, I put those dots on and I feel like you can still see them. I'm just gonna take a little of my sponge and maybe try that way. I don't know. My sponge is damp, just to let you know. Maybe it's better if I use a brush, because the sponge isn't wanting to blend it out. Do you see? Can you see those little dots? I mean, you definitely get coverage with it. Oh, don't get me wrong. I just feel like it's super thick. I have a lot of freckles right in here. And see this, like right here, like I'll show you. Like I'm taking the tiniest bit. And it covered that up. I can definitely see how this would get cakey if you use too much. I just feel like it's a little hard to blend. I don't know. Sorry if the light keeps changing. The sun is like coming and going behind a cloud. I don't know. So it's getting dark and then it's getting light. I didn't even put on a lot, like because I can still see like my freckles on my forehead, but I've really used like the tiniest amount. I'm gonna put a little bit right here. I have this bump that I messed with. I'm just gonna put a little bit over it and see. Yeah, I covered it. It seems to be full coverage. I'm just so scared to like build it up because it was not the easiest to blend out. Do you see this? Like, I just put this on with my sponge and I'm trying to blend it out and it's just sticking. I don't know if it's just drying too fast. I did, it's kind of making my skin look dry. What the heck? I don't know. Maybe I should have not used the mattifying primer and just use the hydrating one. But anyway, I'm going to go in with the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Concealer. This is in the shade 10. I've heard everyone talking about this concealer lately. I just feel like everybody loves it. I don't know what it claims. I just know you don't have to set it like it's supposed to be a self-setting concealer. I'm still going to set it because I set all of my concealers. It seems like a pretty liquidy concealer. Not a very thick one, so it's probably not super full coverage, which I don't really mind. I will say this concealer is blending out really nicely. I feel like it's blending out really easy. So yeah. Yeah, I don't feel like it's really adding a lot of coverage. But like I said, that doesn't really matter. Sometimes you don't want a super full coverage concealer and sometimes you do. You can still see the blueness underneath of my eyes. So I'm just gonna go in with just a little bit more. It's definitely a liquidy concealer. There's a lot that comes out. It looks really nice on the skin. It looks like second skin, I guess you could say. It's just a medium coverage, I would say. I think you can get this pretty light if you really don't like a lot of concealer. But so far I actually really do like it. So I'm gonna go ahead and set it with my Maybelline Fit Me powder. So while I'm setting my face, if your little minds have been curious where I've been, I did not upload a video last week because I actually, I don't know what happened, but on Tuesday I started noticing that I had like a little place on my leg that was swelling up, and I didn't know what the heck it was. I think it was we think it was a spider bite, but I couldn't walk on my leg and it just kept swelling, and I was pretty sick the first day that it happened, and I was having a lot of like my whole entire body was aching. But I hate the doctor, so I didn't go to the doctor until like 2 days later. He didn't know what had bit me, but we're pretty sure it was a spider bite. I still have it and it still is like tender, but nothing like it was. It's definitely going down and it's healing. But yeah, that's why I didn't upload last week. Oh, let's do bronzer next because I have a new bronzer. This is the Jouer light to medium Sunswept bronzer. This one is the Sunlight Suntan. This is what it looks like. It's just a really pretty packaging, and that is it. So this one's for light to medium skin tones, definitely more light. So I'm just gonna bronze. I'm gonna go with the lighter one. I don't know which is which. Sunlight. Just bronze. Ooh. I don't know how good this is gonna look over this foundation, but it's definitely looking really nice on the skin. I feel like it's a little bit more warm, but it's not orange. But even over this foundation, it's going over really nicely and really smooth. Yeah, that looks really nice. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and contour too. Why not? I'm just gonna, what am I gonna use? I'm gonna use the JH05 brush, the brush I use a lot. I'm gonna go in with both of these. Hopefully that's not too dark. I'm gonna go ahead and bake underneath of my eyes like I always do, just using the Maybelline Fit Me powder. I'm gonna go in with Cloudy and Skyline, the first two shades that we used, and just start blending those underneath of the lash line. Just like that. And then I'm gonna go in with Sunset, this little bit darker pink. Okay, I'll probably just keep it like that for now. I'm actually, you know what, I'm gonna take a little bit of, this is a M410, and I'm gonna go in with this deeper purple that we use and just take that right up. And I'm gonna go in with a E36, and I'm gonna go in with Lightning. It's just kind of like, I think it's just a shimmery gold, and just take that into the inner corner. Just to brighten that up, yeah. Looks like a very yellow gold. I wiped off the bake off camera, so I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and spray my face. So yesterday or Saturday I got the Wet n Wild PhotoFocus Coconut 3-in-1 Primer Water. I've heard that these are a dupe for the Smashbox ones or the MAC Fix Plus, and I love the MAC Fix Plus Coconut. Like, I think that smells so good. So I'm just going to go ahead and spray this on my face. Yeah. I don't know if I really like that scent. Like, I don't feel like that really smells like coconut. But, like, or it smells like coconut here, but when you spray it, I don't feel like it really smells like coconut. I definitely like the smell of the MAC ones more. But this is $5, I think. You don't really get that much. Like, you get 1.52 fluid ounces. That's not that much. So I feel like you will go through this pretty quickly. But, I mean, for $5, it's pretty good. It has a good sprayer. It's not a very aggressive spray. And it looks nice on the skin. So, honestly, I'm okay with that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do some highlight. I think I'm going to go in with the Makeup Forever Pro Light Fusion Highlight in 01. This is kind of a pinkier champagne gold highlight. So I'm just going to go ahead and highlight with this using my Anastasia A23 brush. I really haven't been wearing highlight lately, but I thought I might as well. I bought a lot during the sale for some reason, even though I haven't been really wearing it. I'm just gonna go ahead and spray my brush. Yeah, that looks really nice on the skin. It's not too pink. It just has a nice little hint of pink, so if you're fair, it'll look really nice on your skin, and it won't be like a straight up pink highlight. Since it has that little bit of gold in there, it'll kind of just soften it up a little. That looks really nice on the skin. I kind of put on way too much. I also have a new blush I want to try, or I don't know if these are new, but they're new to me. These are the Sephora collection. What are these called? Matte Perfection Blush Duos. I got Peach Blossom. I don't think I'm going to be using this one today just because we did a pinky eye. And I also got English Rose, and I think I'm going to use this one. So I'm just gonna go on with a E4 brush and just gonna put this on. Ooh, that has really good pigment. These are $16, so cheaper for Sephora, but they have really nice pigment. If you like matte blushes, I feel like you'd really like these. So far, I'm really liking them. I think it looks really nice on skin. I will say it's a little bit more peachy than it is rose. I don't really mind that. That's okay. I just kind of wish it was a little bit more rosy. I'm just going to go over that with my sponge just so it's not too crazy. So I went ahead and contoured my nose. Actually, I haven't tried this yet. This is the Fenty Beauty How Many Carats Diamond Balm. I'm really excited to try this. I feel like you should spray your brush, so I'm going to. Oh dear. Yep. I put a lot on. Oh my goodness. That makes your cheeks look so wet. That looks so freaking pretty. Yeah, I'm obsessed. That looks so pretty on the skin. It just makes your skin look moist, wet. It really does make your skin look so wet. I'm obsessed. I'm gonna go ahead and spray my face. I'm just gonna use the Milani Make It Last Matte Setting Spray. Okay, so I put Bottom Lash Mascara on. And I have a few lip products, but I don't know what I'm gonna use. First, I'm going with the Anniversary lipstick, I think. It might be just a little bit too warm. And if it is, then we'll just go over it with a little bit of a different lipstick. I'm just blending that in. Yeah, I think that's just a little too warm. So I'm going to go with the Fenty Beauty Thicc Mattemoiselle Plush Lipstick. I've also used this off camera. I couldn't wait, y'all. So I'm just going to use a little bit of that, just to make it a little bit more pink. Okay, so I'm also going to use the Patrick Ta Major Glow Lipshine in this shade She's Expensive. I've been wearing this a lot too. I freaking love the smell of this. It smells like peppermint candy to me. So I'm just going over that. I will say it doesn't last that long. I guess just because it's more of a lip oil type of feel. It's not a very thick lip gloss. So if you don't like thick lip glosses, try the Patrick Ta ones. That is the end of this first impressions. I'm gonna go ahead and give you a little bit of a review, I guess you could say. So first things first, I really love the Strawberry Dream palette. Everything blended like a dream. I have no complaints about it. Everything went on really nice. They blended out super easily and the colors are beautiful. I really love the shimmer shades, especially these like glitter wet foiled eyeshadows. I really love them. And yeah, so far I really love this eyeshadow palette. Next thing is the Jouer light to medium bronze duo. Again, really love this. Everything blended out really nice, even over the foundation. I don't know, I really like it. It doesn't look too warm. It just is a nice neutral hint of warm color for light skin tone. On medium skin tones, I feel like you'd really have to build this up for it to show up. But yeah, I really do like that bronzer. Next thing is the Fenty Beauty Diamond Balm How Many Carats highlighter. I think you've seen how much I loved it. It just made the skin look so wet. I don't know if I'd use this on its own, maybe. I don't know. It might look a little too glittery, but over top of a highlight, it is so pretty. I mean, yeah, it's a little glittery, but I don't mind it, and it looks so nice on the skin that I will be using this all the time. I'm obsessed with this highlight. Next thing is the Makeup Forever concealer. I do really like this concealer. I feel like if you like light coverage to medium coverage concealers, you'll really like this. I'll definitely be getting use out of this. I don't mind concealers like this. I think it kind of reminds me of the Maybelline Fit Me concealer, kind of more on that side. I think it's a little bit more matte, but yeah, I don't know if it's self-setting. I didn't wait long enough to see if it creased or anything. But yeah, so far I really do like this concealer, and I think it looks really nice on the skin. So the next thing is the Smashbox foundation. As you've seen, I don't know if I really like it. It just kind of like where you put it, it's stuck there, and it was super hard to blend out, and I don't know why. Maybe you're not supposed to use a mattifying primer with it. Maybe you should use more of a hydrating primer with it, and I will try that next. But so far, I don't really love this foundation. I definitely will keep trying it out. Hopefully I can get it to work with me. But yeah, so far, not so great. Okay, so I really like the Wet n Wild spray. I think that it is a really nice spray, especially for $5. Like, the spray isn't super aggressive. It's just a nice like mist. It's not like spitting on your face and leaving little dots. I've smelled a better coconut smell, but it's okay. I don't really mind it. I'll go ahead and talk about the lipsticks, even though I haven't used them in the past. I love these Huda Beauty lipsticks. I think they're really nice on the lips. They go on so smooth. They don't tug or anything. They just glide on and leave a nice creamy matte finish, and they don't leave your lips looking dry. I really love the Patrick Ta lip glosses as well. They go on so nice. They make your lips look super juicy and just plump and wet. I will say they don't last super long. That could be just because they're more of an oilier type of lipstick. They're not, or lip gloss, they're not like a sticky lip gloss. But yeah, I really do love this one. And then also the Fenty Beauty lipsticks. I use the shade Thicc. I really love them. I think they glide on really nice too. They kind of remind me of the Huda Beauty. I will say this one is just a little bit drier than the Huda one, but still really, really pretty, and they have a lot of different colors. The Sephora collection blushes, again, love these blushes. They went on super nice, definitely pigmented. I'm a little upset it's not super rose. It's a little bit more peach, but again, I don't really mind. It just went on really nice. I love a matte blush, so if you like matte blushes, you'll definitely love this. If you don't really like matte blushes, I'd steer away from these because you're definitely not gonna like this. It's definitely matte. Okay, I also used the Makeup Forever Pro Light Fusion Highlight in 01. Again, super pretty, really nice on the skin. It has kind of a pink undertone, but since it does have a hint of gold, it just leaves a nice little golden with a pinky shift on the skin, and it looks really nice on the skin. And it just synced in really nice. But yeah, I know that was a pretty quick review on those, or first impressions kind of review on those. I did go through that pretty quick, but I just wanted to get through the products and just let you know overall after seeing it on the skin if I like it or not. But yeah, I'm gonna keep trying it out. I'll probably do a follow-up on these just to let you know if I'm still loving it, if I still hate it, just to let you know if it's worth your money. So yeah, if you want to see more first impressions, then make sure to give this video a thumbs up and let me know in the comments. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!